Here we go again, honeys. It's KingBritneyChanel. You already know, and I'm back with another video. So they done put more paperwork on K. It's definitely some new situations going on that he would have to look forward to or face. Before I get started, definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, hit that notification bell, and I hope y'all enjoy the commentary on this. Make sure you subscribe to my KingBritneyChanel channel for lifestyle, beauty blogs, art, and more. Okay, now let's get into the honey for the tea. So Kay has been, they don't put new paperwork on y'all boy. Okay, and I ain't talking about our boy, but his supporters. So this is what's going on. This is posted on the ChicagoTribune.com. So I do, in every video, if I'm reading something, I do post where I'm reading from. I don't make up the news, folks. I just give commentary on the news, okay? And with the media is put in place to sensationalize things, not necessarily to uplift or to put out truth, but y'all know how they do. Y'all know how they do. Anywho, this is posted on the Chicago Tribune, and y'all know, like, some of these articles also, they include paperwork that they get from the gatherings, and also some of the paperwork also is public information, okay, that you can go look into for yourself. So this was posted by Jason Mesner, and it was posted February the 14th, 2020. And it says that the singer K has been, they done put, new FED charges in the Chi. And it says it adds claims that, he done messed with somebody else. And it started in 1997. And it says a superseding, they had, superseding paperwork made public Friday. Okay, so they made this public Friday, and it claims that Kay messed with somebody that they are calling M6. Okay, I'm not gonna read what they're calling the person, but they're calling them M6 in the paperwork. Okay, so it says the chargees also seek for the first time forfeiture of all assets of Kay's production company, Bass Productions Ltd., as well as a company owned by his longtime business manager. And y'all know the other person, the business manager, is Zero. Okay, Zero M. And it says the new claims are the latest in a string of woes for the one-time, R&B superstar. And it says, he's facing 4 different situations in 4 different jurisdictions with this whole situation. So that is what is going on right now, folks. This doesn't end. Like I said the other day, I believe with this case situation, I really just don't see why they keep adding on more and more and more. The man is like, what, 52, 53? If he's 52 or 53, in his lifetime, from what they already have and what he could possibly be facing, like, let's say it's 100 or something years, he'll never face, or live out that time that they have. So to keep adding on and adding on and adding on, to me, it's seeming like they trying to now, I feel the media is now trying to sensationalize this and to just keep capitalizing off of this, or whatever type of way that they could just keep dragging this out, because every single day with this whole situation is something new with this. And I feel like that, to me, is letting me know that I've been thinking something deeper is going on, But now I feel like, especially with the media, if you look at the word media, that was a goddess, right? And she was an enchantress. Every single day, I'm telling you, everybody that is surrounded in this situation is trying to either capitalize, get some type of celebrity, some type of fame, and this is being just dragged out ridiculously at this point. Why are we adding new stuff to this situation? Okay, he not even for the stuff that they have, not to say like, and I don't know why people was thinking that, I don't know if somebody was bugged out thinking I would ever apologize about thinking that Kay is responsible. I feel personally that Kay is responsible for things and he's going to face consequences for that, okay? Do not get that mistaken. When I made the video the other day called Kay Could Walk, that was simply me reading the article that had attached paperwork that was saying that the motion for reconsideration was granted, okay? So, to me, who's to say what's really gonna happen with this situation? You feel what I'm saying? Because it's being sensationalized in such a way, and I feel like you gotta remember it's a lot going on as of lately that, people are, I would say certain negative people are trying to get energy from. You got that whole KB situation that just happened. You got that whole situation with JS happening out in the Shy. Okay, remember when he tried the whole situation where he said that something happened with him, and now you got Wendy talking about he never gonna work again. So that situation with old Just, I'ma say. So it's a lot going on right now, and I feel like they could be trying to get energy off of this situation to get people to pay attention to certain stuff that they want them to pay attention to. Because, I mean, to me, it's not making logical sense to me on why they would just keep slapping on more and more and more with the situation. When it's like if the man is 53 now, well, what they have currently, like if you looked at the paperwork, previously, before this paperwork, it's like they could keep slapping on stuff till the cows come home, and he's never going to, however many, I would say, years that they put on that, the way that I would say the American diet is and the conditions that is on the inside, y'all know it's not the healthiest. So typically people that live, a little healthier is overseas, in places I would say like Japan and all them other places where they eat a little healthier. But I'm not getting it. Do y'all get it? Because it's like every other day with this situation. And then you had K supporters thinking that was his free car, honey, that he was just gonna. Me saying that they're reconsidering that did not mean that he was going to be that was a quit type of situation, or that he's not responsible. That was just they're reconsidering that. You feel what I'm saying? Now, who's to say how that is gonna go now because of this new paperwork that has superseded the other paperwork that he had? So they looking at assets and different stuff, and it's getting crazier, honey, by the day. I tell y'all, every other day with this situation, it is more and more that happens with this. In the Chicago Sun-Times, they put out an article, FEDs in the Shy come at K with fresh paperwork, I'm going to say. The revised paperwork adds new claims, but also appears to remove a Vic from the situation, I'm going to say. This was written by John Sedell on February 14th. So, I don't know, y'all. To me, why would they remove a person and then they just keep adding new stuff? It's like, if it's as solid as they're making it to be, as they're painting it to be, then why remove a person? You feel what I'm saying? And then two, a lot of people from the last video, you had some people that was saying, you know, out of fairness, they would get why he would have reconsideration of certain things, and then you had some people that just was, I mean, honey, they about lost it. I don't know what was going on with that. But I mean, in the place in which we live, certain things are afforded to people, certain rights are afforded to people, and I think as we get closer and closer to the try, and they start to neatly get, you know, whatever story they gonna have together or whatever proof they have, and that is going, I think they might, you know, consider the situation. But then again, it's just like, it seems like games is being played. I'm getting a vibe where I'm getting an uneasy vibe about all of this. It's like every other day you got people in a series flip-flopping their story. Then you got them removing a person off of the paperwork, then adding new stuff. It's wild. So let me give y'all the details on that. And it says FED, you know, the people versus K in the Chi have filed a, you know, fresh paperwork against K that contains new claims, but also appears to remove a Vic from the situation. So, though largely similar to the original paperwork that was put forth against K, the new charges basically claim he enticed a previously unmentioned person between 1997 and 2000, okay? And it says I'm gonna say the person, the supposed person, you know, they calling that person M6, met K in 1997 or 1998, and y'all can read the rest of that for yourself. And it says the new paperwork also appears to remove from the list of Vics the person previously identified as M2, who plays a central role in the claims of payoffs during K's 2008 situation he had. That person is now identified as individual D. So Jeffrey C, you know, he's a former FED people versus K type person, said the move could indicate that the people felt, the people versus K felt uncomfortable presenting that person to a jury as a Vic, but had corroborating, I would say, proof to put that person on the stand to give a testimonial, okay? And it says the presentation of the proof seems to have been tweaked a little bit, but the overall construction of, you know, the framework remains the same, says Jeffrey. So to me, that's seeming a little shaky to me, because if the person, if they felt uncomfortable that the jury would probably look at the person with the side eye, and then you make the person be a person that has to take the stand and give a testimonial, I'm telling you, it don't seem as airtight as they was making it seem prior. It seemed a little shaky. It's seeming a little shaky. Now, that's just my personal opinion. It's seeming a little shaky, and then every day is something else. It's like, are we just adding and adding and adding and adding? You feel what I'm saying? There's no way this man is going to live out probably a lot of this stuff. So it's like, honey, only time is going to tell with this situation. That's all I'm saying. And it says the new, I would say, claims means that K will again have to appear. Oh, Lord. He has to appear again, I guess, in an arraignment type of situation. at the I guess at the FED gathering in the Shy's loop. Okay, and it also means that K's try there, currently set for April, will likely be rescheduled. Lord, this is what I'm talking about. They keep dragging this mess out. I'm telling you. This, to me, has to be, if you're looking from a media standpoint. Now, remember I told you that media is sensationalized, okay? Media, and there was a goddess named Media who was an enchantress. So it's meant to sensationalize and captivate the attention of the public. Because if you have the right to a fair and speedy trial, why is all of this stuff, like, where every day is something new? You're adding something. Get it together. Like, if you had what you had, get it together and let's bring it forth to get this moving. You feel what I'm saying? But also, you got to think of it as a business standpoint. Also, these people probably making mad. He's a cash cow. They're making mad money off of this whole situation. Just in general, like, if you look at it from all aspects, like, you got people trying to be celebrities. The media has different stories they're getting to put out every single day about this. And these people is dragging it out, which means they're taking time from other situations that have to be handled in gatherings, like other attention that they need to be shown to, or paying attention to for this celebrity. Which, if y'all claim y'all been looking into this for some time now, why do y'all not have y'all ducks in a row? Come on. Like, they've been talking about this since last year. And then you talking about you gonna have to reschedule yet again, honey. Which, all that rescheduling, y'all know what that could do to a person, all that rescheduling. Because you're putting time on the books. So, all that rescheduling and all this stuff, it's like, listen, let's hop to it. Let's hop to it. Now, anyway, it says K has since last summer faced, the FED paperwork in the Chi in Brooklyn, as well as earlier local, situations in Cook Co. And more recently, he had the whole situations he have to face out in Minnesota. So they say that the FED situation in the Chi, y'all know it has something to do with, I'm gonna say CP and OJ. That's what I'm gonna say. And it says, while the FEDs in Brooklyn they talking about, the tiering stuff they got going on out there. So, anywho, this is seeming a little wild to me, y'all. Every other day coming up with all this different stuff, and then you felt a little uncomfortable about one of the people that was on there. And probably because of how, I'm telling you, if you look at how some of these people, how they've been carrying themselves out in public. So who's to say how this person was carrying themselves? We don't know who this person is, but how they was carrying themselves. You feel what I'm saying? If we be looking at some of these women with the side eye, with some of the stuff they be having going on, then it had to be, well, we gonna see. When it's revealed who it is, we gonna see. Ooh, Lord. Okay, I'm trying to see if they have any other information. Let me see what the comments is saying on this. Do they have any comments? Because I know I know people, honey, y'all was under that video like, what? Why are they reconsidering? And then now, that was the other day, that was a shocker. And now you're telling me that a person that was the core, y'all done switched that to a person because y'all felt uncomfortable to somebody that's just gonna be giving testimonial. Y'all leave y'all thoughts about this down below. It's KingBritneyChanel. You already know, y'all. I'm sorry in this whole situation. Now, I still feel like Kate, set the stage for a lot of this stuff, and I feel like he was a person with issues, and I feel like the enemy do, he capitalizes off of issues. So that's my little 2 cents on this whole situation until we get further information on this. It's King Brittany Chanel. Definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all soon on the next video. Hey honeys, thank you for watching my video, and if you haven't, definitely make sure you check out my Teespring, King Brittany Chanel Couture, where you can find my latest merch. I upload a lot of new designs frequently, so definitely make sure you check it out. We have mugs, we have wall tapestries, canvas art, pillows, fleece blankets, apparel, and so much more. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all on my next video.